Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Owen. Nicely intercepted. Wilshire.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Son Heung-min. Bellingham becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back in. And here's Son Heung. Shapes to shoot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Lam. That's a lovely, neat pass. Owen. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira. Now it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Chance for the header!
Hello, mic check,
Fine
1, 2,
stop
3.
from the keeper.
Cole actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hello.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself,
Hello,
but at
mic
least
check.
the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a little off target. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a lovely pass. And he's straight offside.
Hello. Hello.
It's a sweet ball that. Caught offside that time.
Bro, night ஆடுவோம் bro, night. டிவிஷன் 1க்கான முயற்சி போயிட்டு இருக்கு bro. இதுதான் கடைசி நாள்.
Vieira. Messi. Cole. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's bad. Son Heung-min! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what? He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
So the first goal of the game. Well, and we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. So what can they make of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Owen, it could be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Son Heung-min. And now the hit! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
For this match was 71,898.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. In with a header! They are rampant! And the lead is free! It is surely done! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Cancelo. Nicely weighted ball. And here's the chance to counter. Wilshere. Lahm gets over and intercepts. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your...
That could spell trouble. He can get that clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Wilshere. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Cancelo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Owen is onto this. Lahm. Bellingham. And Son Heung-min. Chance here to counter. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run. Deftly away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now they can clear their lines. Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they've got rid. And they can counter here. Oh, what a mistake! And Owen! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Ruben Diaz calmly anticipates. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos...
Big chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lam. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Son Heung-min is wide and... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Good! There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Lam. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Salah crosses. Has a go! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Decent hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Son Heung-min. Chouameni. And the pass is intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle.
The those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And they're quick to get it back. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Cancelo. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's... Can he finish? It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a throw. Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Might be danger. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shapes to shoot. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's there to retrieve it. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And that can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bellingham. That could spell trouble. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Cole made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona might just make this. Cole. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Distributed tidily. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's Maradona! In he goes again! Goal, England! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The goal scorer for England after
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Stones gets rid without sophistication. Throw in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread it left. Played back in. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira makes the interception. Fiddles it through. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Interesting ball. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
649.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... Cole is on... Cole! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Van
So the
Nistelrooy.
manager can make a change
Number
for the first time in the game here.
Andy Cole.
And that has
Number
added a whole
14,
new complexion to the
Son
game.
Heung-min.
Look, Peter,
Number
I was on the
5,
fence before a ball was
Bellingham.
kicked, and I
Number
still haven't
10,
moved.
Messi.
He
Coming on the
rises!
field, Number 7.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Number
Really looked sharp
25,
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number
That's been
20,
cut out, well played.
Vinicius
He
Junior.
steps in, and that's the end of that.
22,
That looks a
number
decent
23,
ball. There's the
Beckham.
shot! Goal, England! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. England take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Works it forward. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Just the goalkeeper. Haaland! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Played into the box. Nice interception, well timed. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a throw-in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Son Heung-min. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, it's Pirlo. Oh, the shot could be on here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shapes to shoot! Goal! First blood drawn.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been... He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shot a goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Shifted it to the flank. He's looking wide. Now it's Son. There's the hit! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a sharp pass. And that pass is somewhat... And he's let fly! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been slung wide. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality.
Goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted. Lahm. Oh, they could break here. And it's Schneider. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane, and here's the chance to counter. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Cole. Now it's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heads it! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's a
real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what
he's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Son Heung-min ready to try one. Son Heung-min! No, he's missed it. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because It has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! Schneider, Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Quickly taken. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Has a go! Schneider. To Van Nistelrooy. Lahm. Cole. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's ambitious. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Kane. Oh, terrible pass. And the finish! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
David Beckham! David Beckham! David Beckham! Substitution on the field. Number 42. Number 6. Stones. Coming on the field. Number 22. Bellingham. Cafu.
So time for change, and this has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's been cut out, well played. He's in space and looking for options. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, they've got it again. That's a lovely... Hits one! Oh, great save by Dina! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
To replace him is number
In for a
13,
header!
Joshua Kimmich.
And somehow he managed to miss it. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 5
forwards.
minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. Quality ball. Maradona! He scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 21.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
And that will be it. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, And that's what they needed. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. That is good alertness. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Cole. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And he's there to retrieve it. Cole. Cole is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Van Nistelrooy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee has given a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 2 then. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And they've got rid. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Great chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Lost children's announcement. With the
So
father
we
of a
reached the
boy
halfway
in a
point,
blue hat
and neither side
kindly
have
make
yet
his
been
way
able to
the
force the issue.
information
It's
centre.
0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Koundé with the clearance. In with the challenge. Messi. Cole.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Adams can get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Attendance for this match was 71.
Well, that's a superb piece of defending. Gets his head to it! Madrid are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Pedri. Number 42.
He's shifting
number
through the
18,
gears here.
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe
17,
and simple.
Joshua Kimmich.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most
Rodri.
welcome now.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And the ball's a good one here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé getting this one clear. He's through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Madrid have it back and can go again. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the... Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Davids. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tonali. It's Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cole, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. He's looking wide. And he's certainly on... Son Heung-min! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what's he done? That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cole! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pedri. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Cole. Son Heung-min. Hits one! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
There will be
bang.
1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Davids. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
The attendance
You know,
for
it was
this
an
match
intervention that had to be made.
72,306.
Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's Tonali. Davids. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's a fabulous ball. Jordan have reclaimed it.
Jordan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 22.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
Jordan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Number 19, Hernandez.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 11,
Havertz.
substitution in progress.
Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope...
And time is up. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is just off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a lovely pass. And they've got rid. It's gone for a throw-in. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer after 22
Nottingham have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Works it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication.
Elanga, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found the way through. That'll be a throw.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Elanga. Gibbs White. To Wood. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Elanga. Wood. Wood! Oh, he's really drilled it. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And here's Van Deesen hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Cole strokes it back.
Modern football.
He gets big, and it's in. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 14, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Anderson. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
No outsmarting him this time. Cole.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a look and plays it forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Throw in. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Now the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, played right into his path. Great hit! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Changes then in quick succession. Madrid with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substitution in progress.
Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Anderson. And they can counter here. Dennis, good driving run, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! Thuram, João Cancelo, and it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Cole. Messi. Cleared away. Another chance from a corner. There's the header. Harmlessly behind.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. And it's Cancelo. Son Heung-min. No, he's seen through all of that. Driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cole picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello,
Well, how will we
attendees.
look back
This
on
is
that?
a